New landscaping around new home construction often attracts pests that then migrate into the house, so immediate and strategic pest protection is essential. Start with mulch management by keeping a thin layer no more than 1 inch to reduce habitat for pests and to prevent moisture retention against foundation walls. Use inorganic mulches such as gravel or crushed stone in tight foundation bands where possible to break the continuous organic path into the house. Choose plant species that are not hosts for common structural pests in your region and group plants by irrigation needs to limit overwatering. Native, low-water shrubs and groundcovers often host fewer invasive insects and require less maintenance. Time irrigation for early morning only so soil surface dries by evening, which reduces conditions that attract moisture-loving pests and limits fungal growth that can draw insects. Use drip irrigation to keep water near roots and off foliage and foundation areas. Install root and physical barriers between planting beds and foundations by burying a rigid barrier 4 to 6 inches deep and extending it outward to interrupt tunneling pests and to prevent root-driven moisture migration towards the structure. Apply targeted low-toxicity insecticide treatments only after confirming pest identity and hotspot locations. Spot treat using labeled products directly on affected plants or soil rather than broadcasting chemical applications. Monitor the landscape monthly for pest hotspots by inspecting plant undersides, mulch interfaces, and foundation junctions, and document findings so you can adjust mulch depth, irrigation timing, or targeted treatments promptly. A common mistake is laying deep organic mulch right up against the foundation because it provides shelter and moisture that invite pests. Fix this by trimming mulch back to create a dry, non-mulched band and replace with inorganic material if needed. People often select attractive but high-host plants that draw pests and then try to manage outbreaks with broad spraying. Prevent this by choosing non-host or resistant species and by scouting regularly to catch problems early. Overwatering and evening irrigation create persistent damp zones that support insects and fungal food sources. Change to morning drip irrigation and reduce run times until the surface dries within a few hours. At bighomeprojects.com, we help homeowners connect with local contractors and find practical advice for landscape pest protection around new homes, and we help contractors reach homeowners who need services. We also host a discussion community where members share experiences, ask questions, and learn proven strategies for keeping landscapes healthy and houses pest-free.